Hello, everybody. This is Nick Totero, Professor of Information Technologies and Computer Science, Lakeland Community College. All right, let's talk about Phase 01, data organization. If you've been in any classes of me, especially if you've done programming logic or Java or some other program, you often hear me use this phrase over and over again: small, manageable chunks. When you look at a big project, you want to treat it in small, manageable chunks. That's why I broke this project down into phases. Phase 01 is just data organization, getting the stuff from Topsy into your report. So in this video, we're going to just get the information from Topsy into our report for Microsoft Excel. Now understand, even though we're doing data organization, if we pick up tidbits of information, why don't we just put that in the document, and later on we can, when we get into phase 02 and we're really deep diving into stuff and we're analyzing stuff, the stuff is already there. All right, let's start with PDF files. Now, before we begin to really talk about PDF files, what have PDF files become? They have become our electric form of printing out documents. Think about you need to print an attachment or something like that. A lot of us are not printing them to hard copy anymore. We're not sending them to the printer anymore. So you may see a lot of PDF files on a drive, okay? Now we have to be careful with PDF files because they may have a lot of images inside them. Now for this project and this class, yes, there are PDF files, but do not worry about the images because they can get out of hand. But in a real investigation, you would have to investigate, or you would have to find data on all those given images. So we're going down a rabbit hole here. A lot of files on a drive, then a lot of files and images within files. Again, for this project, don't worry about the images inside a PDF file. Just worry about documenting the PDF file. We're still in phase 01. So let's do some data organization, and let's go up to my screen and let's concern ourselves with PDF files. Alrighty, here is my sample data. You'll notice that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 PDF files. Obviously now one is deleted. If you spend any time with a Topsy, you know that little X means it's been deleted. You will notice that Topsy has a built-in PDF reader. So I'm able to peruse the PDF files. Anything we have metadata, it does recognize them as PDF. If I go to hex, yep, that's a PDF 2550, that's a PDF there. So let's document this. So we'll go to our report, and the first one we're going to document is 2021-2022 PDF. All right. Again, the whole thing is not a graphics file, so we're not going to treat it like a graphics file. And we'll worry about the hash values later. Make sure you always put who the forensics investigator is. Let's go up here. We will tag it somewhere in here. We'll say, make sure I'm on it. All right. And again, we put that in there. That's not necessarily the executive summary. That's just telling us down the road we need to address that in our executive summary. All right, let's go to our metadata. And I should have fired up Notepad before, but it's a fairly small program. It should run pretty quickly. Let's clean this up. I don't see anything in the metadata to indicate this is any like hidden, but it is deleted. All right, so let's put this into the file. All righty. Notes again, down here in notes, I'll say deleted file. And we will address that in investigation. It could just be a deleted file, but we still have to do an executive summary on it. All right, Let's go to the next file. Again, it appears to be a PDF file. We'll double check that with the hex. Yep, appears to be a PDF file. So let's write up the report. This one is, let me scoot this down a little bit. This one is 20022, 20023.pdf, 2202, 2023, a little typo there. All right, it's not a graphics. And I'm the investigator. Let's go to the metadata here. Oh, we'll notice something on the metadata here. This is a hidden file. All right, that's something good to know. So when we do our analysis, and we will put the hash values, obviously, in the actual report. So in the metadata, and where it said hidden, I'm just going to highlight that for right now. All right, that's going to tell me that file is hidden. In my executive summary or some note somewhere, I will put hidden file. Again, for the executive summary, I'm just going to have to mention it's a hidden file, but I'm putting notes in here. All right, that's good to know. And let's see this one. All right, this is another PDF file. Let's just check. Yep, things are kind of moving along. Nothing of real interest yet in the file meta file. So let's document this. (2023, 2024.pdf). 2023, 2024.4.pdf. It's not a graphic. It's not a graphic. It's done by me. Let's take a copy of the meta file. Now, you're probably asking, Nick, I've watched several of your videos and it appears that you're doing the exact same thing. Pretty much. I do want to cover all the different file types so you don't have to watch all the videos. I would strongly recommend you watch at least one of these videos and watch the image. At least watch 2 videos, that and the image. How to process an image. All right. Now, you might be asking, can I take additional notes? Absolutely. Whatever is going to make your life easier when you do the analysis, you can put it in the notes here. I choose not to, just to expedite things. I'll do all the analysis in other videos. And then finally, we have another PDF file, and this appears to be an image, right? It does say a PDF as a file extension. Hex, that's not PDF, right? Now, that may not be suspicious. Okay, some people may say, oh, boy, it looks suspicious that they're taking images and they're, yes, all right? But it could have been by accident. So let's not jump to any conclusions. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to document that this appears to be an image. So this file is Godzilla display.pdf. Godzilla display.pdf. It appears to be an image, so let's get a copy of that image. Information. If you're wondering why I'm turning my head sometimes, it's because the microphone's in front of my notes. All right. So we have that there. Examiner is me again. Metadata. Now remember, with images, and you'll see this more in the image demonstration, not only do you want to get the metadata, right, where it actually says file metadata, you want another piece of data. Let me clean this up real quickly, and then we'll go down that path. All right. Now you can sense when we eventually do our analysis, okay, with images, you want analysis results. When we do our images, we're going to be stripping stuff out like headers and stuff like that. We can clean that up. You'll notice that it was taken by an iPhone 10. It does have latitude and longitude. That's a good thing to know. Date created. So let's get that information. You want to be careful about just randomly deleting. And still it goes in the metadata area. Because it has some GPS data in it, I'm going to highlight that GPS data because any kind of GPS data does put the camera at that location. Now understand that. Doesn't put the individual who owns the camera or what, it does put the camera at that location. All right. And I would take notes here. And we can just say appears not to be a PDF file, appears to be a image. Right? That's fine. And that's it with all 4 of those. Now, if we were to truly analyze a PDF file, we would have to go through every single image inside that PDF file. But for this program, we don't have to worry about the images. Now, there could be actual information inside the PDF file that we're going to have to document. Let's say, for example, I print to PDF an email. All right, that might be something I'm going to have to read the content of. If that email might have a pertinent image, yeah, exactly. But something like a school catalog, how much analysis are you going to have to do? If you're printing out something, maybe your work schedule, or somebody's printing out their work schedule, or they're printing out, to PDF, some kind of letter, some kind of email, we'll do analysis. And that will be in phase 2 of PDF. All right. That being said, let's keep learning stuff.